What's up, Misty Gang? What's the dealio? And I am back with another freaking video. Today I am going to be doing a story time. Yes, a story time. Most of you may or may not know what recently happened, but here we go. Yeah, so basically, y'all want to know, did I get kidnapped? Did I run away? Was it fake? I'm telling all the info today. So, listen, baby. Watch this full video. Don't skip nothing. Just, if y'all want to know everything, y'all gotta watch everything. You feel me? But, before I get into this video, if you're not subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Because, baby, what you waiting on? The clock is ticking, baby. The clock is ticking. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, because you know, just give this video a little thumbs up, a little like, a little thumbs up. Turn on my post button notifications because I got some bangers coming. I'm coming hard, and I'm thinking about doing vlogmas. I really hope that I can and I can really participate in it because I be slacking on YouTube sometimes. And if you a true supporter, you know that, and I sincerely apologize. I say this every time that I'm gonna keep posting, but y'all, life is hard. But we're not here to talk about that. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about what happened when that happened. Yeah. Also, y'all, if you are subscribed to me, that means you are eligible to win the brand new iPhone 12. See, I got the iPhone 12, but right now, you're gonna have to see the 11. Because, see, this goes on inside the story. My mother took all my phones. She took my 10, my 12, all of them. So I ended up buying me a new phone without her permission, but she found out about it. See, this is why this story is good. This story is juicy. Like, it's bad what happened, but this is a juicy story. So, yeah. If you want the brand new iPhone 12, go in my description, press the link in my description, answer 3 simple questions. That's all you gotta do is answer 3 simple questions. After that, put your email in for confirmation that it's you and you are not a robot, okay? Because I don't know why they ask if you're a robot. Like, can a robot even go online? I don't know, but that's just what they do. Do that and basically you're set. They'll email you and let you know if you won or not. And if you didn't win, that's okay. You want to know why? Because we're going to just try again. Just keep trying until you got it, because I got it. Okay? And I'm going to show y'all whenever I get my phones back. For the people that think I am lying, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. You don't have to do it. But, you know, that's on you. You feel me? It's on you. I appreciate it if you do it, though. But without further ado, let's get into this video. It all started when I was doing a promo for this man named Keith. Y'all don't know him. I don't know if y'all know him. Y'all might know him, but he's a dope guy. He helped a bunch of influencers. You know, he's dope. Y'all should check him out. But listen up. I was doing a promo for Keith, and I was like, wait, I have not talked to my mother today. Like, I want to talk to my mom. Like, I want to check on her, see how she was doing, because when she got to work early. So when she went to work, I was asleep. So, and by the time she got home, I wasn't there because I was getting my hair done. Okay. So this is my grandma's house right here. On the other side of the street, but down a little, is my auntie house. See, my mom was over my grandma's house, and who was gonna walk over there? Plus it was dark time. No, I was not gonna do that. So I was like, let me just call my mama. Mom was over my grandma's house. So I dialed a number. I should never call. If I would never call my mama, this probably would have never happened. So I think the conclusion is, don't call y'all mamas. But I started ringing up the phone like, hey mom, what are you doing? I miss you, da 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 da. Then she bust out and said, you don't do nothing at all. All you do is shake your butt for the gram. Da 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 da. And I'm like, whoa. Because like, I do YouTube. You know, I'm trying in school. Like, I thought I was better than this, right? So after that, I was like, that's like me saying you're not trying hard enough for a house when I know you have. Because I know mama been trying. Like, we all know that, you know, I know that. So I wasn't really being ungrateful about staying where we stay. It's just like, I'm tired of it. I know I'm tired of it, but I'm grateful for it, but I'm just tired of it. You feel me? So after that, after I said that, she started busting out, cussing me out. You disrespectful. I'm like, what did I do? Like, what did I say? Like, what's going on right now? Like, this whole conversation just turned around upside down. So after that, I'm like, I started like, when I get cussed out, I start crying because why are you yelling at me? What was your point? So after that, I started crying and I hung up on her face. Sorry, mom. I hung up on her face and whatever, and I just turned. I didn't even want to do the promo no more. I'm like, see, this, like, every time I try to do a promo or something always go wrong. So I didn't even want to do this promo no more. I do it tomorrow. I turned the lights off, got up under the covers, like, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I got the pillow, put it up under my head, and put the covers over my head, cry myself to sleep, right? Next thing you know, next thing you know, I hear steps coming up the stairs. They sound like they mad. They sound like they pissed. It sound like, what it sound like? I don't know what it sound like. Hold up, let me think of somebody. It sound like the Hawk. Doom, doom, doom. I'm like, ah! I just started crying because I knew it was my mom, and I knew something bad was gonna happen because I just hung up on her face. Like, I already knew what was up, okay? So after that, she comes up in the room. She turns the light on. I got the cover over me. She snatched that boy off like, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you know, you mad, like, you crying, you angry, you just a whole bunch of emotions. Just yelling. It's like you gotta yell. So it's like, what are you doing? So I was being disrespectful right there. So after that, she started yelling at me back like, who was you yelling at? Da 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 da. So after that, we just start arguing back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. After that, I just shut up. I'm like, I'm doing this. And this my mama. Oh, so you ain't got nothing to say? Nah, huh? You ain't got nothing. I don't get parents. They say you always got something to say, but when you don't got nothing to say, it's always, oh, so you don't got nothing to say. Do you want me to talk or not? Do you want me to talk? Yes or no? You confusing me. After that, some other stuff happened, but I really cannot say it on here. But, you know, if you put two and two together, you would know. You feel me? So, after that happened that I didn't speak on, I was, like, so upset. I was crying. I called up late at night. I was like, I don't want to be here no more. And they over here like, oh, it's okay, Missy. It's okay, Missy. After that, I went to sleep. So by now, it's the next day. Mind you, my mama go to work early in the morning. Once again, she goes to work early in the morning, so I didn't see her. So that whole day, I just slept. I slept. When I tell you, I slept the entire day. I slept the entire day. So I slept the 10 p.m. to like another 10 p.m. That was like 24 hours. I just slept. So my brother woke me up talking about some mama wants you. So I'm like, okay, maybe she wants to fix things, make things right. Girl, I come to my mama. She come to yell at me again. I'm like, oh my God, can we get past this? We had the altercation. It happened. Now let's get done. See, I'm the type of person that if something happened, I'm just like, okay, it happened. Let's get over it. New day. What's up? Girl, she started cussing me out again. And I'm like, bruh. So after that, I went back to sleep. Cried myself back to sleep. So I'm asleep. I say it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. I woke up. Y'all know how y'all wake up looking for y'all phones. Like, you know where you put your phone at. And I'm like, I'm asleep like this, right? And I'm looking for my phone, like, and I don't feel my phone. So I'm like, so I jumped up like, where is it? Is it here? Like, where is my phone? Like, where is it? Is it in my shoe? Like, where is my phone? So I woke up. This lady took my phone. Not just one phone, all of my phones. I don't know how she managed to do that because I sleep with my phone right next to me, bruh. On the charger with the stitch cord towards the bed right next to me. We all sleep with our phones right next to us. You know, can we all admit that? So I'm like, so when I woke up, I just started busting out in tears. I'm like, bro, why would she take my phone? Now I'm not gonna have nothing to do. So when she came home from work, I'm like, did you take my phone? She was like, yep, I took your phone. You ain't getting it back to a very long time. I'm like, huh? Come again, did you say my phone? I'm thinking in my head like, see, we can play all day, but what I don't play about is my phone, okay? Then when she was like, she not giving my phone back for a long time, I'm like, mother, that's not fair. Like, you know I'm an influencer, you know I'm gonna post on Instagram, TikTok, all that. Like, that's what I do for a living. That's how I make my money. How you just gonna take my phone like that? And then she was like, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about no social media junk. I don't care. You ain't doing it. Da 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 da. And I'm like, I ain't doing it, girl. And I was like, what do you mean I'm not doing it? What do you mean you're not giving me my phone? I bought that phone, I paid my phone bill, and all them phones I bought, give me my stuff. She's like, I am your mother, and I don't care what you say, I'm not giving your phones back. So I'm like, okay. That night, I go in her room trying to look for my phones because I'm like, I'm finna plan a getaway. I'm finna go. I'm tired of being in this house anyways. All I do is stay in the room because all I really do is stay in the room because it's like in this, like where I live, it's just so unmotivational. It's depressing. It's just like, I'm not gonna say too much because I still live here and it's gonna be embarrassing talking about it and stuff. But it's just like our living situation is not that good at all. Like, and there's more problems that I just can't talk about on camera because I can't just be putting my business out there like that. I'll probably do it when I you know, be up there, but I ain't up there yet, so I can't tell y'all yet. But it's like, okay, I'm like, okay. And when she go to sleep, I'm looking for my phones. I'm like, where's my phones? Like, I looked everywhere, the whole house. Whole time my phone was in, she took my phones and she put it in storage. Storage is a place where you have other items that's not in the home, because like I said, we don't really have our own house. Our living situation is not that good, so it's like we have some of our things inside of a storage. So she put my phone in that storage, and there's no way I could get to that storage. I need a lock, a pin number, all that. I can't do that. So I'm like, so how am I gonna leave now? How am I gonna leave? After that, I'm like, oh, I have a MacBook. See, this bad boy right here, helped me with my getaway, okay? Mind you, when we was arguing and all the other stuff happened, the room became a mess. Stuff was everywhere. It literally looked like a trash can. Like, if you would see a trash can and I took a picture and compared it to the room, you would see like, oh, that's a life-size trash can. Yeah. I couldn't find my MacBook, but I'm like, I'm gonna find a way to get out of here. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not gonna find a way to get out of here, but I keep saying, I'm leaving. So I get all my clothes. I'm packing like, I'm leaving, bro. Y'all know how y'all get mad at y'all mama and y'all start packing y'all clothes, but y'all never go nowhere. That's how it was, but it's like, alright. But I'm gonna wait till the story. So I'm packing like, I don't want to be here no more. I'm packing onesies, booty shorts, tank tops, hoodies, jackets. I'm packing my toothbrush, my edge control, my lip gloss. I'm packing everything. So long story short, after I packed that, I ain't going nowhere. I'm like I low-key knew I wasn't going nowhere because I did not know what my MacBook was and like how was I going to leave. Yeah. So after that, my bags was packed, but it's like I didn't go nowhere. So it's like when the next day came, I'm like, I'm gonna just ask mama for my phone, try to fix everything out, you know, lollipops, gummy bears, all that other stuff. So I'm like, hey mom, what are you doing? I miss you today. She's like, you're not getting your phone. This me. After she said that, but why? I need my phone. I need to talk to my supporters. That was an ugly face I just made. Don't ever do that again, Misty. Ever. So after that, I'm like, Mama, can I please just get my phone? Like, this is not fair. She's talking about some, no, you're not getting your phone. So then she get out the car. She gets this close to my face. She started spitting on me. Like, she wasn't like spitting on me, but when she was close to my face, her spit was getting on me, and then it was just making me more mad because it's like your saliva is touching my face, my mouth, my nose, all that. Like, you're in my face, you're doing all of that because I asked for my phone. How can you get that mad because I asked for my phone? Like, I don't get it. You feel me? So after that, I'm like, okay, bet, watch this. So this one, I'm really mad. I'm really pissed off. I'm really just like, I'm heated. Like, I'm like, oh, I just don't want to be here. Like, it was just like build up anger. It wasn't just because Mama yelled at me, because that would be really stupid. It's more stuff to this story that I actually cannot say on camera. I zoomed up to my auntie house. So I'm over here looking for my computer. I'm picking up clothes, picking up mirrors, picking up boxes, everything. I'm like, next thing you know, I saw an Apple sign. And it just hit me like, what? This me. Let's go! So I'm like, where am I going to go though? Like, I have nowhere to go. After that, I'm like, where am I going to go? I don't know. So I called Rail, and he didn't answer. Since Rail didn't answer, my eyes was like getting mad watery. Like, I was just gonna bust out in tears again because it's like so much hurt, anger, all that stuff. It's hitting me at once, and I really needed somebody to talk to. So I'm calling Rail, and he didn't answer. Next thing you know, my little computer, my MacBook started ringing. I'm like, yes, but it was like a whole bunch of different numbers. Mind you, my MacBook, I don't have nobody number saved, so I'm like, who is these people? When I joined the call, it was Real, Jano, and Caleb. So I'm telling them what's going on. I'm real like, Misty, if it's really that bad and you really need to take a break or something, you can come stay with me. Like, I'm here all alone, no nobody be here, and I'm like, I'm thinking about it. I'm really, my mind is like pumping. I said, my mind, my heart, everything's like pumping. So after that, I hang up to think. And after that, I did something. I'm not gonna say what happened, but if you follow me on social media, you follow them T pages, you about saw it already by now. Life was just like, if you want to be happy, you either gonna do this or you're gonna go away, because staying in this room dealing with all this situation and stuff is just gonna keep you locked down, depressed, sad every day. Like, I did not want to be like that no more. So I'm just like, I want to go. Like, I don't know which way I want to go. Do I want to go this way forever, or do I want to go this way temporarily? So I'm like, I have a fan base. I have a YouTube channel that I want to come up. I want to get bigger at what I'm doing. So I'm like, I didn't even get to do that yet, and it's gonna be boring up there, you feel me? I got a life down here though. So I called them back, and I'm just like, okay y'all, I'm coming to Orlando. No. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna come to Orlando. So while they on the phone, I just booked my ticket right then and there. And my ticket and my plane my plane was leaving in like 2 hours. I already had my bags packed, so I'm like, okay, I got my bags packed. All I need to do is call an Uber. So Rail called me an Uber to my house, to my airport, got on the plane, landed in Orlando. So I step out the plane, 1,000,000-degree weather hit me. Mind you, I'm in Detroit. It's cold out here. We gotta wear big coats, big coats. It's snowing outside right now, really. But in Orlando, it was just so nice weather, good humanity. I was just feeling like I'm living life, baby. Like, I'm just smiling and everything. I thought my camera died, but it's finna die and it's blinking right now. Better hurry up. So I'm just smiling all the time. So when I got there, I called an Uber to Real House, and I'm just smiling. Like, I'm just happy. Like, I'm like, I just feel so free. Like, I don't feel no negativity here. I just feel positive vibes, good vibes, no depression. There's nothing wrong with the house. I could just, if I want to go make a sandwich, I could go make a sandwich. If I want to go get in the shower, all I gotta do is step in the shower. I was living life, you feel me? That day, Jano came over. We didn't make no videos because me and Jano wasn't gonna make no videos anyways, because every time we do something, every time we make a video on social media, it just goes, it's just no. I did not want that drama right now. I was going through too much. I did not want to deal with that. As him and Real was making videos, I was just watching, hyping them up. Let's go, let's go. Then we were just talking, just chilling. Nothing much. The next day comes, we wake up, we go to Jano's tattoo appointment. So after that, we leave there. I'm in the bathroom. I was on the phone with Ray, I think. Yeah, I was on the phone with Ray. Jano was asleep and Real was in the living room. So I'm just chilling, I'm chilling. Next thing you know, my computer started blowing up. Everything blowing up, everything just blown up, everything. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's wrong with my computer? Like, why everybody texting me? Like, how did they even know I was gone? Girl, I kid you not. I was on the face of Orlando news. I was the face of Atlanta news. I was the face of Detroit news. And then there was a picture going around, and you know the shade room's gonna post it. So they over there posting it. Everybody like, where's Misty? Where's Misty? Is Misty dead? Is Misty kidnapped? And I couldn't respond back because if I did, people would know where I'm at. People would know that I left home. I mean, people would know that I'm in Orlando and who I'm with, and it's just like, I just couldn't post, so that's why I didn't post right at the time. Everybody posted, Misty come home, where's Misty? Misty got kidnapped, oh my god, Misty, Princess Misty, I'm my favorite YouTuber, everything. And I felt so bad because it's just like, I left to be happy, but now it's making me sad that everybody else is sad that I'm gone. Like, I wanted to go back to make everybody happy, but if I go back, I was gonna be sad. Like, I was gonna be sad all over again. Like, I left for no reason. People calling me saying, yo, mama put you in the system. If you come back, you go into foster care, da 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 da. And I'm like, what? See, now I'm definitely not coming back, da 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 da. But then I had a conversation with Jano mom, and she was like, you really need to call your mother. And she said something about the Bible, thy mother shall longer days. I don't know that verse, but if I find it, I'm gonna put it up on the screen because yeah. But so I'm like, I'm just thinking about it. 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 So I called my mom, and I'm just like, when she answered, I'm like, hello? She's like, Misty, where is you at? Misty, come home. We miss you here. I love you. Da 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 da. I'm just thinking, you're lying because all those mean things you said to me, you just want me to come back so you can take me to foster care. And she's like, no, Misty, I'm not gonna put you there. Just come home. We just want to know you're safe. I'm like, I'm safe? She's like, no, I need to know you're safe. I need to see you. So I'm like, bruh, I don't know. So after that, I got off the phone with her and I'm talking to them about it. And I'm like, y'all, what do y'all think? So after that, I text Cam and I said what would she think. And Cam said that her mother had talked to my mom, and my mom said that I can stay at Cam's house for a few days, you know, so I can try to get myself out of depression and just try to get in a motivational environment, right? After Cam had told me, I'm like, okay, if I can just go back to Cam house, have a few days to recover, try to uplift my spirit a little bit, go to Cam house, you know. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll go back then if that's the case. So after that, Ray came over. I only saw him for about 2 hours. I saw him for like only 2 hours. Like, I'm like, do I really want to go home? Like, I just want to spend a little bit more time, you know, a little bit more time. But I still ended up leaving a couple hours after that. Real got a flight and I had a flight, so we went to the airport together. So I came back home to Detroit and I'm at the airport, so I'm finna go get my luggage and whatever. And while I'm walking down the stairs getting my luggage, all I see is my grandmother. She's like, oh, Misty, there you are. where are you? Missy, where have you been giving me a hug like this and this? I'm like, whole time I'm like, what are you doing here? See, I was told that when I come here, I was going to be at Cam house. I was going to be with you guys. I was going to be with Cam, Cam house. And she was like, what? Your mama never told me nothing like that. My face dropped like, say what now? Bro, I wanted to turn around so fast and run. I wanted to run, but I didn't. So after that, I'm like, Grandma, I'm sorry, but I have to go because Cam was there. Cam been waiting for me at the airport for about 3 hours for me to come. I did not know that my grandma was going to come to the airport because then nobody told me that. I was told that I can go over Cam house. You feel me? So after that, I'm like, sorry, Grandma, but I have to go with Cam. That's why that's the only reason I came back, to be honest, because I thought that I was gonna be over there. Not with no hard feelings, but I just thought that I was gonna be with Cam. You feel me? So my grandma left and I jumped in the car with Cam. And I'm living. We went to the laundromat, got some chicken from Church's Chicken. You feel me? Next thing you know, we in the car. Her phone rings. Girl, my mama called her talking about something. Let me speak to Misty. I'm like, so after that, my mama called her. My mama tell me like, where is you at? Didn't nobody say you can go over to Cam house? You need to come home right now. Like, you need to come home right now. And I'm like, what? What? I did. You said that I could go over Cam house. She's like, I ain't never say that. I did not never say that. You need to get home right now. Ooh, tell me my ear. So after that, I'm crying all the way on the way home. Like, Cam, I do not let her go. I'm like, Misty, just go home. Don't be disrespectful. Don't talk back. Just listen. Just be a good girl. And I'm like, bro, Cam. She's like, but nothing. Be good. I'm like, okay. Okay. So anyways, we get out the car. Anyways, we pull up at my house. My mom was already in the car. I really did not acknowledge her. I didn't say nothing. I walked inside my grandmother's house. But Cam, the twins, Jacob and Justin, they was out there speaking to my mama. Then they left. So when they left, I came outside and Mom was like, get in. And I'm like, okay. And she in the driver's seat and I'm in the passenger seat. And I'm like this the whole time because I'm like, what are your plans? Don't hit me. I was just pranking you. I didn't really want to stay. You feel me? I didn't say that, but I'm just like, keeping my distance inside of the 15 feet car. Say no. But after that, we started driving. Girl, when I tell you, my head was down the whole time. When we stopped to our destination, I looked up. We at the police station. I'm like, wait. Whoa. Calm down a minute. It's just like, I was lied to. I was really lied to. Like, y'all lied to me. And I just feel really disrespected because I did not come here to go to the police station. I came here to over Cam house. We walk inside the police station and basically I just had to tell them what happened, why I leave, blah, blah. They didn't take me. She talking about they didn't take me. I thought they was because everybody was telling me that mom was going to put me inside of a group home or jail or something, but I didn't. I just ended up coming back here. So after that, I still don't have my phones. I don't have no phones to post. I don't have no phones to text nobody. All I got is my MacBook. So I'm like, okay, I cannot be without a phone. I cannot be without a phone at all because I got stuff to do. I got money to make. I got a career I have to pursue. And if I just stop now, it's just going to fall apart. Okay? And I still think this to right now because you cannot be taking my phone. I got stuff to do. I got on my computer and I bought me the iPhone 11 because it's like, I need a new phone. So my phone ended up coming like 2 or 3 days ago. Mama did not know about the phone at all. Mama did not know about the phone, like, at all. She did not know nothing about it. So I think it was, yesterday. Yesterday, I come in the house and my phone just started ringing. Somebody calling my phone. I'm like, no, bro, no. So I'm over here trying to walk past like ain't nothing happened. She say, come here. I'm like, hey, what's up, Mom? And then she was like, who phone is that? I'm like, oh, this Shanti phone. You know, I was just using her phone because I ain't have a phone. You feel me? And then she was like, let me see her phone. So I give her the phone. She's like, put the password in. I'm like, I don't know the password. You know, this is Shanti phone. I don't know the password. Then she was like, Shanti's my cousin, by the way. So she was like, come put this password into this phone. And she like, okay, mind you, this a new phone. I ain't telling nobody my password. But my cousin like, okay. She got a phone to my cousin. My cousin over here pushing buttons. And the funny thing is, you can hear the buttons clicking. It's like, do. So she over here clicking buttons. Whole time, this girl do not know my password. She's just clicking buttons. Just standing there clicking buttons, looking so stupid. So my mom was like, it take that long to put in the password? She was like, yeah, my password is very long. So she's still over here clicking buttons. And it's been like 4 minutes now. And she's just still clicking buttons. So after that, my mom was like, she was like, hi, set your phone, but you don't know the password. Then she looked at me, she was like, Misty, so tell the truth, whose phone is this? And I was like, that's my phone. And she was like, when did you get this? I was like a day or two ago. And she was like, why you lie to me? I'm like, I didn't lie to you. I just never told you about it. You never asked that I had bought another phone. You know, I just never broke up the conversation. What are you talking about? So after that, she put my phone down because somebody was calling her. So I hurried up and picked it up and I started texting somebody. And while I was texting somebody, she snatched the phone out of my hand. And the person I was texting was Ray. And she know who Ray is. I know who Ray is. And if you don't know who Ray is, then you don't know who Ray is. But if you do know who Ray is, if you know, you know. So after that, she started swiping up through my messages. I'm like, whoa, calm down. Too far. Joke going too far. Like, calm down a few inches. Like, get out my messages. So after that, the next thing you know, I hear da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, the FaceTime ring. So I'm like, what are you doing? So long story short, she ended up FaceTiming Ray, and she like what's your intentions with my daughter? And he like, what? Like, what? Like, this literally caught him off guard because he didn't, who expect for somebody to mama to call him? Just let me know, because I wouldn't expect his mama to call me. I'm just saying. And she ended up asking him, did he like her spaghetti? You know, like the first time we met, we had to stay in the Airbnb together because of Jay. It was Jay's friend. So she asked him like, did you like my spaghetti? I'm like, why'd you ask him about spaghetti? Like, just give me my phone back. And then after that, they talked. She hung up the phone. And I'm like, I'm about to start crying. I'm like, so you get my phone back? Because the reason I didn't even tell you because I knew you was going to take it. Why would I tell you? I never lied to you. I just never told you about the phone. It's not lying because I just never brought it up. So long story short, she ended up giving it back. So yeah, that's what I'm recording on now because my camera died. Now we're here today, right now. Me telling the story of what happened. I didn't get kidnapped at all. I just left. And if you're thinking about leaving, I don't recommend it. So just try to work things out. Even if it don't work the first time, the second time, the third time, it's always the charm. You feel me? Yeah. So don't run away because that's not good, because anything can happen to you while you're in the process of doing it. Anything could have happened. Anything. But Lord knows that I am blessed, and He blessed me He blessed me for me to get to my destination here and then back here. But it's okay, y'all, because I'm doing much better and I don't think I'm going to be leaving anytime soon. But yep, that's the story of why I was all on you guys' news and TV about me missing. So I'm not hurt, I'm not injured. Well, I wasn't hurt by anybody and I wasn't injured by anybody. I'm doing good. So yeah, this video was recommended by many people because many people wanted to know what happened and what was the story, and here it goes. But y'all, I guess I'll just go ahead and end the video here. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. And turn that post bell notifications on because I got some bangers coming and you don't want to miss it. You don't. And I'm thinking about doing Vlogmas. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do Vlogmas or not, because I might just have to do Vlogmas, because every time I try to do Vlogmas, it never works out. Ever. So I just want to try this here, you know? Get a good grip on it. Yeah. Don't forget that if you're subscribed to me, you are eligible to win a brand new iPhone 12. All you have to do is go out my description, press the link in my description, answer 3 simple questions, put your email in for verification that is you, and you will be getting emails soon if you won or not. And if you didn't win, it's okay, just try again. The third time's a charm. I love you guys. You already know what I'm finna say, and if you don't, you better get hip to the gang. Even though you missed it, we always crispy. Gang, gang. Deuces. Missed the gang. Ha.